What's going on, everybody? This is your boy the GOAT Andy. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new to this channel, please don't forget to hit that like button, and please subscribe. Also, don't forget to smash that notification bell to receive a notification every time I drop a new video. So basically, guys, this video won't be kind of cute like everybody else or any other video that I've ever dropped, but it's gonna be strictly about what's happening with my Forex funds. So basically, entirely, guys, I've been getting a lot of requests, emails, texts, and DMs, all the type of stuff for me to have a point in actually what's happening or have an opinion with what's happening to my Forex funds. As you can see right here, guys, I am also part of the crew of the My Frozen Funds. As far as that is not funny, but it's what's actually currently trending. So as you can see, I also have a 300K actually waiting for a 25K, guys, to be given to me. But at this current moment, we just hope that everything will go well and all that type of stuff. So here's my little piece of an opinion with what's happening with my Forex funds. As we recently saw that the OSC from Canada, which is the Ontario Security Commission, recently took legal actions against my Forex funds. And then in America, we have the CFTC, which is Commodities Futures Trading Commission. So basically, these guys are actually companies that took legal allegations against my Forex funds for actually running a 310 million Ponzi scheme. As we recently saw, a lot has been trending about the document that went out about my Forex funds that was released by the CFTC. So in all honesty, I had a review over this document. I kind of read what's going on and all that type of stuff, and what's been going on, what are the regulations my Forex funds actually breached, and all that type of stuff. In all honesty, this is how I look at it. This is just my opinion. Bear in mind, it's not me giving an idea what's going on. This is just me looking at the situation and just commenting on what's actually going on. In all honesty, according to my opinion, I could never really say my Forex funds is a scam, mainly because either or, people have been getting paid, people have been trading. The only thing I would say my Forex funds did wrong was not doing things the right way, right? So because if you can look at it, my Forex funds was currently the biggest company in the entire prop firm trading industry. But either or, the only route that they took was wrong was actually running something and selling something different, because it's more like on the document, one thing I remember is that they say they only make money when people make money, and then all that type of stuff. And when people make money, actually my Forex funds loses, and when they make money, when people make money, my Forex funds loses. And when the people lose money, that's where my Forex funds wins. But that's not what they saw. That's why they did it wrong. But either or, guys, we still got paid out. We have been paid out a lot. And most of the traders, I don't think there's any allegations against a trader saying they were never paid by my Forex funds. Either or, my Forex funds has been paid. The only thing that they did wrong was essentially running something without respecting regulations and the rules given by the commissions, companies or regulators. That's the only thing that I see that was wrong. Because if you can look at it in the honesty, it was the matter of fact that right now, guys, there is no way you can. Let's look at it in the perspective of a person who makes a lot of money, right? If we look at it in the perspective of somebody who makes a lot of money, let's assume you didn't pay attention to the taxes and all that type of stuff. The tax people are going to look at you in a way that they're gonna allow you to take your time, make a lot of money. By the time you are a millionaire or billionaire or something like that, this is the point where they attack you because they know they're gonna generate a lot of money. Bro, trust me, you can be the richest person on earth, but as soon as the tax people reach you, they make sure they bang a bag. They would leave you for the first year, the second year, third year. One thing about them, they are pretty much patient because they know by the time they strike, it will be late for you to be able to battle back. So that's the thing I feel like happened with my Forex funds. Not that I'm speaking on their behalf, but it is essentially my 2 cents behind what's happening, because at the current moment, my Forex funds was the largest prop firm that surpassed FTMO, that surpassed almost all the prop firms that started before it. But either or, if you look at it in this perspective, you will understand that the only thing they did wrong was actually not follow the regulations. And reading that document yesterday, it kind of had me feeling like, you know, it's a 50-50 type of situation. But with the facts that the CFTC has provided with on the document, it kind of gave me about 70, 60, 30, you know, like 60, 40, 70, 30 type of feeling, because there might be chances that my Forex funds win, or there might be chances that my Forex funds has to shut down. So here's a point of how would my Forex funds win. My Forex funds can either win by actually paying a fine of actually running such a thing and actually paying the charged fees to the CFTC and the OSC, right? That's the only way that they can actually win this case. But to look at it, these people are actually demanding a high fee, guys, of which I believe my Forex funds, according to the way it is operated and made a lot of money, it doesn't probably have a problem with paying those fees. And then from then, this is when they can go the legal route, because either or, my Forex funds is the biggest prop firm that we can ever think about, right? And also researching on the background regulations and not regulations, but rather the repeatability that my Forex funds actually built. It's actually bigger than we think, because my Forex funds paid out people, we parse, we have all that type of stuff. As far as there might be comments about being manipulated and all that type of stuff. Some people did really parse, you know, some people got extreme payouts. Some people, I know with one of the person that I actually regard as my person that inspires me, we've been having actually a little bit of chat with Eshan Bala. Eshan is one of the people that actually maxed out my Forex funds and actually has gotten a lot of payouts most of the time. So what's happening right now, it's probably one of those things we can regard as something that prop firms have to put into consideration that it can happen. What's happening with my Forex funds has to be a lesson to the other prop firms, because guys, anybody can get attacked at any point, at any time, especially when your business starts picking up. Hence I'm saying the charges that came for my Forex funds, they are actually craziest prices that I can ever think about. But my Forex funds, according to the way I view it, they made a lot of money. I believe they wouldn't have a problem with actually paying those type of fee. And what happens when my Forex funds gets to pay that fee, or gets to settle all this in court, or gets to settle all what's happening right now with them and the CFTC also and OSC, we get to have our accounts resumed, we get to get our payouts and all that type of stuff. Everything goes back to normal. But what can make my Forex funds lose? What will make my Forex funds lose is as if the evidence is beyond what they could cater for. And it's as if the battle doesn't get sold pretty much illegally, which will be paying the fees and all that type of stuff, and getting to get the right thing, or to do the right thing, which is actually having these regulations up and running everything in a proper way, right? Because either or, I'm still emphasizing on this. There's nothing that my Forex funds done dirty on traders. The only thing they did that was probably dirty was actually not having the right regulations from the CFTC, or rather the OSC. Not pretty sure if it's companies that regulate or all that type of stuff, but should they have followed the right routine or the right route, which is getting all these things right, my Forex funds will still be up right now, right? So this is a moment whereby most prop firms have to learn from, and this is a moment where most prop firms have to understand what it takes to run a prop firm than just looking forward to making sales and all that type of stuff. It has to be a big lesson. And then should my Forex funds lose, this is how probably that I would wish, or possibly how it can work out. Some of us who have invested our monies into my Forex funds, we might get our refunds back, and everybody who's having probably a challenge back, they might have their refund back. And that's just how they can solve any case and all that type of stuff. So I'm not pretty sure what's going to happen with our efforts of passing the challenges and being funded, or what's going to happen, but that's one thing I probably think. But I'm not going to say I'm sure, but I'm assuming we will have to get the refunds, because as I showed at the starting of the video, I have a 300k funded account with my Forex funds and actually waiting to get my 25k from it. So I never really shared this because it was like a private type of journey for myself, and then I share with the others because it's like it brought it up, you know, and all that type of stuff. So that's just my point of view with regarding the situation that's happening on my Forex funds. The first comment I said is that I don't believe my Forex funds entirely is a scam, mainly because why? A lot of traders succeeded through my Forex funds. People got paid out. We never had any clashes with my Forex funds not paying out a trader. We've never had any glitches in my Forex funds scamming a trader. Either or, they just didn't do things the right way from their broker side and from their marketing side. Their marketing side was, we make money when you make money, we lose money when you lose money. Whereas either or is vice versa. They actually make money when we lose money, and actually they lose money when we make money. That's the first thing they did wrong. My Forex funds, hopefully when you get out of this, you will stop with that. Two, it has to be, they followed the wrong route by actually running a firm and then claiming that what the broker they're using is not theirs, right? And then that's also number two. And then number three, it's how it's going to affect us as traders. Because number one, I'm funded with them. Two, I'm in profit. Three, I'm waiting for a payout. Four, what happens to the rest of the traders, right? And then should my Forex funds win, everything goes back to normal and we get to trade, get to receive my payout, everything, that type of stuff. Should my Forex funds lose, hypothetically looking at it, we go have to get our refunds back and my Forex funds shuts down. So either or, this is just my 2 cents by looking at things, because I mean, as I said, reading the document, it gave me a feeling of like a type of 50-50 type of feeling, mainly because my Forex funds, it stands a chance of winning by doing the right thing, and then it stands a chance of losing by actually not agreeing to the terms. So we don't know, man. This is just what's happening. But all I know is that this is not the end of the prop firm industry. Let not what happened on other prop firms be happening with the other prop firms. It's not the same thing, man. I mean, a lot of prop firms are regulated with all the type of stuff, but I won't mention them, obviously. This was just my 2 cents, because a lot of people have been asking me to have an opinion with what's happening with my Forex funds. As I said, personally, this is my personal opinion. As you saw, I put a disclaimer. My Forex funds, it is not a scam, mainly because no trader has ever cried that they never got paid out. They never really not made money and had problems with getting paid out. At the end of the day, we buy these prop firm challenges in order to have high leverage of capital, and also to have like big withdrawals and all that type of stuff. And so you looked at my journey, guys. Prop firms actually changed my way. You feel me? Prop firms actually changed my way, and I've actually received quite a multiple payouts with other prop firms and all that type of stuff. Especially one of the prop firms that I'm gonna have a video after. I've actually have the most payouts with them than others. But that was just my 2 cents with what's happening. But I hope you guys don't panic. This is not the end of the prop firm world, because I believe this might be a lesson to most of the prop firms, and this might be a lesson to the rest of the CEOs, owners of prop firms and all that type of stuff. And some prop firms knew the regulations and did everything right, so they might not be breached or frozen or all that type. And as you saw, guys, the sooner you get big, you stand a high chance of being attacked. So that's what happened to my Forex funds. So my advice is, guys, either or, whatever you do, try by all means to making sure that you do things the right way. Oh, there's my Telegram link right here in the description. Make sure you tap on it. I actually share a lot of valuable content right there. Trying to improve the world and trying to change the world as well, to making sure that it's a better place. Either or, you already know what's going on. This is your boy the GOAT, Andy Lazar. That's just my 2 cents, but you already know what's going on. It's your boy the GOAT in this pro game.